We are recording.
I will.
Justin, you're a bitch.
If you had to pick between fucking Cryovane and fucking Mab.
Cryovane.
Mab 100%.
Cryovane.
Well, okay, no. I can get the map because then you're close enough to stab the bitch.
Okay, but who wouldn't fuck a dragon?
If you're fucking
Me?
Cryovane, aren't you just in proxy fucking Mab anyway?
I wouldn't fuck a dragon.
Coward.
I just don't.
No, that's fair.
I don't want to hear from either of you two.
Hey.
Dragon boy and dragon boy fucker.
I said shit. It said shit.
Listen.
I'm so proud of that one.
That's good. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm going with Mab. At least she's like humanoid or vaguely humanoid.
Not really.
Because of my relationship as a character with Mab, I have to go with Cryovane.
No, this is Iliv asking in character as we're in the room.
I know.
Nah. Anyway, we need recap, don't we?
Yeah, anyways.
Sorry.
All good.
Hold on, Sahara is still barking.
That gives me time to eat my
Munchy.
my sad smoothie bowl that I'm hoping will help.
Oh no.
Because I still...
Sorry.
I'm just frustrated. Hold on. I won't subject everyone else to this.
Just make sure you're drinking enough water to supplement for the dehydration.
Yeah. When I get back, we will continue.
Okay. Yeah. Your intestines aren't taking enough water out. Okay, class. My brain is still so mush from earlier. Like, I'm just fucking sitting here going blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I also can't imagine the weather. The weather is certainly gonna help any.
Yeah, no, it's mainly just because of my exam. And I had to stay on it.
Yeah.
All day.
We just
like full just functioning. I'm proud that I passed though. Oh.
I'm proud of you for passing. I know that was not easy.
No. It was easier than I thought, but it was still not easy.
Yeah.
Now comes the hard part. Remembering all that shit in 3 months from now. When we start doing trauma.
Dake? At least we can enjoy the music while we wait.
Kate, can you bring me the paper towels, please? Hurry up. Paris,
What do you need?
the paper towels, Paris Destin something.
Pause the recording, actually. Alright. That Ike is back. We are good to start.
Justin, you're a bitch.
Aw.
I
you.
have shared the recap of people wanted to read along.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
For just a bit of an explanation on recording is just that taking a page out of another DM's book, we're doing in-character recaps, which is just where in character, whether it's like notes, letters, journals, what have you, characters do their own sort of recap of what happened last session. Today, it's Hellu's turn.
Yay!
Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Pell smiled as the cube flared to life. He grabbed it eagerly. Opening it, he pulled out yet another beautiful watercolor by Hellu. Another small letter fell out. It was addressed to Angelica. It was a 3/4 view of a ship that she and the rest of the Banes were on. The faintest traces of light were starting to crest over the horizon on the left side of the ship, the gentle civil twilight giving way to dawn. The right side of the ship was still in astronomical twilight, the stars glittering like jewels on a shimmering velvet. In the furthest corner, a massive thunderhead loomed, lavender lightning arcing through it as rain fog grayed out that part of the page. Pell flipped over the painting. Hellu's loopy scroll greeted. Hey, Pell! He smiled, feeling warmth spread through his chest. We're still doing okay. We're fine. He frowned, that persistent sliver of worry growing again. We fought another dragon! Pell groaned. There it was. Of course they fought another dragon. Only the Banes would be such trouble magnets, he kept reading. I won't go into depth on the dragon fight. It was rough, to say the least. But we won. That's the important thing. Everyone, sans the start of a letter was scratched out here. Blossom got injured, but it's nothing we won't recover from. Promise. I'm sorry to make you worry. We're 3 days from Waterdeep and now, and I'm pretty nervous, actually. My family lives there, and with Renan still in the Feywild, I'm not sure how they'll take that sort of news. It feels wrong to pop in and go, hey, it's your sort of daughter, so your son found me and got mixed up in... Another word was scratched out, and he knew it said my. Our bullshit, and the rest of the sentence was carefully scratched out. Eilif made a good point about talking to them before it's too late. I don't know. I have a few more days to think about it. I do have a small favor. No doubt you found the smaller letter. Could you pass it on to Angelica? I'd appreciate it. But how are you? I love the little cows and chickens you drew. They're adorable. Could you send me more? With love, Hellu. Sometime later, the smaller letter made its way into Angelica's hands. She smiled wanly at Pell, thanking him. She waited until the young man left, knowing that Hellu wouldn't want him to learn about whatever information this letter contained secondhand. She smiled, though, hoping that the two young adults would work out. The Harpers, nosy as they are, were taking baths. Angelica breathed and opened the letter. Dear Miss Angelica, oh, Hellu. I'm so sorry. Angelica laid the letter onto her desk, staring off to the middle distance. Sure how, but through magic, Marcus was able to find out that Stoneman has another child training as a gladiator. Between 13 and 15, buzzed hair, missing a finger. I'm not sure what the Harpers can do, but Pavoy Nightmaker, why did I give this man such a hard last thing to say? Fuck it. A Goliath man, and Symphonia Imwari, a High Elven man, are two of Stoneman's retainers and are worth looking into. Sincerely, hello. And that's it.
All right.
That was so cute.
Hee hee.
Getting into things. Yep. Largely, a lot of what was last session was a lot of discussion post the dragon fight. Some letters being sent off, among other things. So this session, you guys are due to arrive in Waterdeep.
Yay.
This is me listening to the recap.
Before that, not too long after Iliv sends their letter off, Oscar does return with replies.
Yay.
I don't have them written out, but I do have general overview for them, for Iliv.
Yay!
Overall, they are overjoyed to have heard from you. Freaking mouse. Overall, overjoyed to hear from Iliv that they're safe and reaching out. There's expressions of worry and love from everyone, especially your mother and father. So they do know that what you're doing is important. That you would be home sooner if you could, but that they believe in you. And that whenever you return, you will be welcomed with that same love and open arms as always. There is a bit of expression about that tension in Astrazeline is getting worse by the day. The winter is one of the longest and coldest in history.
Uh-oh.
And that rumors say that attacks from the Fatearch are getting bolder and bolder, and even speculation that something major might happen soon.
Oh no!
From your siblings, at least the ones specifically you reached out to, Bailey apologizes too, says, I'm sorry too, no matter how much we yell at each other, you're still my sibling. I don't hate you, I can never really hate you, I just hope you're alive so we can continue to yell at each other. She also expresses that she's started physical therapy recently. While she'll never be able to walk again, she's getting stronger.
Yay!
Ibalon expresses, just among expressions of love and stuff, that he's saving all his best works to show you when you get back. And Finny says something along the lines of, "You better come see my graduation. I didn't work this hard for you to die in a ditch somewhere." And Oscar, of course, along with the letters, is like sort of laden with weight as he comes in and drops a bag at your feet. Ooh, they had a lot to send.
Oh no.
Oh! Awesome. Okay.
The package might be in there.
This may not be the care package.
Oh, it's not the care package. Okay. You're safe.
But
What if the care package?
Don't worry about it.
it is, this care package has a bunch of local goods, still like snacks from the bakery, sweets that they've gathered. They full were just like, oh my god, a letter, we have to get this out quick. Throw anything and everything. Little tastes of home in there.
Caleb starts just bawling over the pastries, and he's just like, no, I can't get them wet, they're gonna get ruined. Covers them up, starts crying again.
What's that scene in Spirited Away where Chihiro's eating the rice
Oh.
ball?
Yeah.
Starts bawling.
Yeah, it's all your like favorite stuff from the bakery, all your favorite like snack foods
The
from from there. Maybe not the calzone, it's a short notice, but a bunch of your favorite little stuff.
Yeah. Ylif is just like chilling and crying as they like eat like cookies.
Yeah.
Vedge just puts an arm around them. Lets them cry.
Oscar will also like curl up, like either on your shoulder or around your neck as comfort.
Hello will take the other side. It's a squeeze hug.
Yeah.
You having that little moment. Soon after, either the next day or the same day, whatever, there is a call from the crew as they prepare to dock in Waterdeep.
Yay.
You guys can look out and you see Waterdeep is a huge and sprawling city. Neverwinter was big. Waterdeep rivals Astrazeline.
Damn. Holy shit.
Let me...
Oh, it's big.
Yeah, let me go ahead and... Astrazeline is constrained by... Oh shit,
We're
right. Yep.
blind.
Astrazeline is of course constrained by the physical limitation of the land it's on. Waterdeep is built around a mountain, and continues to spread. Let's see here. Boop.
Damn! What the fuck? Holy shit!
Yeah, Waterdeep is huge, guys.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
Pretty fucking big.
shit.
I had to zoom basically all the way out.
Yep.
Hold on, it's not
It's
loading.
pretty. It's pretty fucking big.
So
Right.
where's
Why
the
isn't it-
mountain?
The mountain is this guy.
I imagine
Oh.
right here.
Why isn't it
See.
loading for me? Hold on.
Too big.
can't-
Try
Too big.
Yeah, that's
The Hawk Man.
that is. Let's see here.
Is that
Hmm.
an it?
Sword Maiden.
Nothing
The
is
God
loading for
catcher.
me.
That
The lady
is
dreaming.
weird.
Mud flats.
I'm gonna try putting down a sedge token to see if that helps. It shouldn't matter, but
Oh, there we
Big
are.
and
Finally
humble.
loaded.
okay.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I know.
Waterdeep, also known as the City of Splendors or the Crown of the North, is the most important and influential city in the north and perhaps all of Faerun. It is a cosmopolitan city of great culture that attracts some of the most talented artists, and scholars from across the realm, as well as a commercial hub. It is one of, if not the most powerful, influential member state of the Lord's Alliance. Let's see here. Yeah, it is built around a mountain, which it is fairly well known that there is a mega dungeon that sprawls underneath, simply known as the Undermountain.
What?
Oh yeah,
Not for now. That's a future problem.
yeah.
That's I did not know this. What the fuck?
It sprawls northward along this, northward from the sea, spreading along the flanks of Mount Waterdeep. And the entire length and great depth of the mountain is riddled with passages and tunnels, most of which are known to be occupied by deadly creatures. The halls of the Undermountain are a popular target for adventurers, though very dangerous. Here's
Dungeon
another.
meshy.
Here's another picture
Damn.
of it. Of Waterdeep.
Damn! In another life,
There-
we
there's
could
Oh,
have been
wow.
playing Dungeon Meshy.
There's a whole
Holy fuck!
there's a whole campaign dedicated to
There's-
Holy
Yeah. There's two.
Waterdeep Dungeon
There's
of the
two
Mad
campaign-
Mage.
There's also
So it is just Dungeon
Waterdeep
Meshi.
Dragon Heist.
Yeah, Dragon
Waterdeep
Ice is like
Dragon-
Dragon Ice is like the prequel leading into Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
The
Yeah.
Dungeon of the
There
Mad
are
Mage
two
is
campaigns.
just Dungeon Meshi.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, actually. But yes, that is Waterdeep. As you guys sail into its harbor, the ship was a decent sized in Neverwinter. Here it is dwarfed by the majesty of the city itself. Let's see here.
I feel like a small town bumpkin, and I'm from a major metropolitan city in the Feywild.
Candlekeep is very small compared to Waterdeep, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's not even as big. I think it's probably as big as like the City of the Dead or the Field Ward, probably.
Oh man, has Sedge been to Waterdeep before? Dear?
I don't know. Didn't Sedge focus on like smaller settlements?
Yeah, I think Neverwinter was like the biggest city he ever went to because he heard rumors of Father Augustus.
Perhaps Baldur's Gate, given that Baldur's Gate was so close to Candlekeep, but beyond that, yeah, I don't think you've ever been to Waterdeep.
Sedge is like, oh.
Blossom takes a deep breath. I feel it. Or Lena, sorry, it keeps getting me. Fuck.
You keep dead naming your own character.
It's my character. Lena takes a deep breath, like, I feel at home.
What, you mean the pig shit in the air?
Just
He
because
probably
you've
said-
never been, just because you've never been to a real city, doesn't mean they all smell like pig shit. We're just at the docks.
I'm pretty
It
sure
gets
all
better.
cities.
I mean, I've been to Waterdeep before. I would say that Neverwinter also smells like pig shit, but this is more concentrated pig shit here.
You've clearly never been to
I
the
mean,
North
I-
Pole.
pointing over to the docks, like there's literally a man with a bucket full of excrement just throwing it into the river there, throwing it into the sea. I mean,
Oh, is that?
Wait, Marcus, look at him. Do you think he looks like Loomis?
no, I think Lermis is a little bolder than that.
But like you see it, right?
As much as any balding middle-aged man looks like Lermis, I guess. Got me excited there for a second. I thought Lermis was all the way down here.
It might be Loomis.
I yell, Lermis! See if he looks up or not.
Red is gonna kill you too.
Jen is gonna fight all of us.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about whether or not it's Lermis, or thinking about the ways you're gonna kill Blossom or Lena and Marcus.
Yes.
But as you guys arrive, the captain, you guys gather above deck to see the city. As you guys approach, the captain does make an appearance, and he goes, "All right, we'll be in Waterdeep for let's see here 2 nights here on the morning of the 3rd day, or else you will be left behind. Stay on the ship or
Okay.
don't. Up to you." As you dock, immediately, crew members begin, like, unloading some goods and start loading, and some go off into the city. You do see that even from here, the streets are broad and busy. The well-maintained. See, members of the City Watch, which are these individuals of all kinds in yellow with very distinct helmets, seemingly leading some of the traffic, especially as it gets congested at certain. You guys can step off the ship and find yourself in Waterdeep proper.
All I'm reminded about is when my folks road trip down to Florida to go to Disney, and it was quiet, and then we went into Disney, and we are just like, people!
Yeah. Yeah, that's Orlando.
Yeah, it's like a dull roar.
What the fuck?
Oh, Marcus, can we please get an in? I read some things that I wanted to try out.
My God.
Elena.
Yeah, you know what? Tell me which inn are you guys staying at so I can stay on the opposite
Yeah,
side of this.
honestly, tell me what inn you're staying at so I can stay at a
City.
different inn. And Halu, I'll tell you what inn I'm staying at so you can stay at a different inn.
Whatever inn has the thickest walls, I guess. All right, we'll figure it out on the way.
Ew! Ah!
Are we all going our separate ways while we're here? Or
Seems a little dangerous.
yeah.
We could.
So maybe we all stay in the same inn. We just get rooms that have a room between us.
Yeah.
I don't want some stranger hearing through the walls.
I don't want.
I
to hear.
don't want to hear. Tough shit!
Well, let's weight our options first. Just
Marcus.
City, after all. What? This is a big city. I'm sure there's a lot of places we could stay at.
There'll probably be 2 inns right across from each other that we can just rock, paper, scissors over.
And then Hello
Especially
can
so
stay with
close
her
to the bottom.
family.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I'm staying somewhere nice. We spent the last month sleeping at the very bottom.
I
of the
want an
ship.
actual bed. Desperately.
An actual bed does sound nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of being
Unlike
seasick in the
some
middle of the night.
people, I have standards.
Are you talking to Marcus?
Yes.
What did I do?
You don't
You
have
know what you
standards.
did.
I don't have standards. What?
You know what you did.
I'm a man of very high class. I just know that sometimes
You know what
need
you
to-
did.
What did I do?
What
You know
have
what
you
you
done?
did.
I'm confused here.
Aleph walks off the ship.
Edge follows Eilif. For lack of
Fluffy
anything better
shrugs.
to do.
Right. Where are you guys trying to go?
I guess probably finding an inn close to the docks. So that way we have sort of a home base to return to, or I don't know. We said we wanted to find somewhere nice. What's a nice
Not too expensive.
mid?
I mean, we're kind of rich, so you know.
I would
mean-
rather not overspend on an inn.
And also, that will draw attention to us.
True, this isn't Phandalin.
You don't want to be unknown big spenders.
Yeah. Even in a city. Unknown, adventuring big spenders. That's weird.
Well, okay, it's worth noting that Waterdeep has also been a magnet for adventuring types.
But it's still like we don't want people looking at us.
Oh, for
really.
sure, for sure.
We're new in town.
Oh yeah, you guys. Otherwise,
They have
stick
AIDS
out.
and new in town.
I mean, a city as huge as this, I feel like at least 40% of people are new in town, just coming in and out, trading shit, are here to buy stuff. So if there's anywhere where we're not gonna stick out like a fucking eyesore, it'll probably
you
be a
guys
place.
flat out don't. Not in
Yeah,
Waterdeep
right.
of all places.
Wait, really?
You
Yeah,
guys
look,
no one- Wait, no
everybody-
one's
it's like-
looking at us?
there's every color under the
No.
fucking rainbow is here. That's what's great about this city.
Holy shit, I
Shit,
don't
let's
need to wear
splurge.
makeup.
Yeah, you guys are like among
This
the
isn't Neverwinter. No one knows who we are.
Oh my, like Hella's like
We
actually
have-
starts scrubbing the makeup off because it makes her fucking itchy.
We have a
Freedom!
clean break. Well, maybe don't shout in the street.
Yeah,
You'll,
you
still
shout-
will get weird looks.
You shout freedom, and like some drunk men are like, "Yeah, freedom!"
Freedom!
I say no.
It's fine.
See, we fit right in.
We're not even the most colorful bunch here, which is interesting for once.
10-foot tall fearball gonna tabaxi walk by.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Splurge then, but let's treat ourselves.
I'm amenable to this.
Yeah, we can find somewhere nice, probably in the middle of the city. That way, traveling around over the coming days won't be that hard.
The coming 2 days.
Coming 2 days won't be that hard.
Yeah, and there is of course like the city guard, the city watch that you could potentially oh, as of note, among other things you see, like, there are straight up like guys on griffins that fly overhead.
Or
That's the city
want one.
guard.
Mhm.
Holy shit, does Renan have a griffin?
I don't think I like this.
That's the city guard has griffins. Ronan was a member of the city watch.
Racists.
What's the difference?
The city guard are the primary defense forces. Those are the guys that like have that watch the walls primarily. The city watch are the constables. They're the guys that like patrol the streets, give directions, and keep things moving smooth. Like, they're the guys you see in town. The city watch, the city guard, is the guys you see at like on the walls.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So it's like municipal cops versus the army.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yes, actually, that's a good way to put it.
Okay. Okay, that's actually a good fix.
Yeah. So
Thank
the griffins belong to the city guard.
Okay.
Yeah. You can approach a city watch if you want to. Ask about inns.
Yeah, sure.
You approach one. We'll say, this appears to be like a tiefling individual, dressed in the yellow with the classic helmet, fitted over the horns. Looks up and it goes, "Can I help you?"
Inns.
Inns? Oh, you must be just new. Yeah, well, there's tons of inns depending on what you're looking for.
Nice, but not too expensive. Somewhere in the middle of the city near the market.
Let's see. Well, there's plenty of types. There's one near here, simply called the Ship's Prow. There is the ever-popular Yachting Portal. There is the, probably not that one. That one's a bit haughty. I'm reading through a list. There is Gondolum's Inn. It's, older, more comfortable, and very large. Though the rooms can be a bit pricey, depending. There is the Rearing Hippocampus, which is the classiest in Dockwood.
What?
Rearing Hippocampus.
Okay.
Ain't that thing in your brain?
It is.
It is also a creature. Half horse,
Oh.
half fish.
You know, from English folklore and French folklore.
There is simply there is simply an inn called Warm Beds, which in fact has heated beds.
What?
That sounds nice.
Oh yeah, they put 3 heated stones in under the bed before people arrive. There's hot water available for washing. Oh, it's
Seems
Guys,
like a
can we-
safety hazard.
Guys, can we do that one?
Well,
That
then
one
I'd
sounds
try
really
it.
Good
nice.
for that one.
Well, yes, but if you're planning to do other things on the go.
Oh my god.
They don't
Ada.
want to hear. I am so sorry
Oh,
about them.
I-
I am so sorry about them.
Please, I'm not a prude. But I should warn you that when quiet is expected after dark, and they typically don't like noise above low-pitched voices.
That's not gonna do it.
Not you
It's
two.
not going to fly.
I have a
No,
feeling. I
no.
have a feeling.
What place do you think has the thickest walls? Just curious.
Oh my
Thickest
goodness
walls?
gracious.
Let me see
Oh,
Or
Marcus.
good soundproofing. I don't
Oh
want to
my-
hear them.
here.
God,
Uh,
Hello wants to die.
Hey, Marcus and Blossom have had to share a ship with 40 other people for the last week and a half.
That doesn't make it better.
Gondolum's Inn is the rooms are expensive, but you know the suites are suites for a reason. And the Yachting Portal is usually somewhat noisy throughout the day, so it's hard to hear anybody over anything. Plus that one.
I'd rather go for the expensive one if I'm going to suffer. I might as well suffer in money.
Alright.
I mean, we are only here for 2 days, so I
Sorry,
think
do
we
you-
should give that place a try.
You have like a map of the city available?
Not a full-size map. That does get cumbersome to carry around, but I do have of specific wards, depending on what ward you're looking for.
Market and magic.
Magic. Yes, that'll be the castle ward. Get you the we'll get you the market. And or as well as the trades ward is another good one. Most magic things you'll find. Let's see here.
Wizards. Like,
You're looking for wizards? Oh well. That'll be located in more central areas. So the castle ward, the north ward, the trades ward. Gondolim's Inn. Let's see where this is. It stands on the corner of Winter Path and Burnt Wagon Way, where they both meet the high road. Let's see where that is.
Silas'
Winter Path.
head's fucking spinning.
Yeah.
Yes, I see where it is. I'm going to. If you scroll up to near to where the City of the Dead is.
Yeah.
She pulls out a map and points to that building right there. That's Gondolim's Inn.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Can I be like taking like a really, really rough sketch of directions, basically?
Yeah, she'll pull out a map and point you and goes, "Oh, if you're worried about finding your way there, we do have carriages for hire, or you can catch a dray."
A
what?
what?
Bless you.
She points. She like points on the road, and you see a large two-floored carriage. As you see where it's like collecting people, and some people. It's effectively a bus. It's a carriage bus.
Yeah.
She points.
Neverwinter is so behind.
Neverwinter is much smaller. It doesn't need these. To be fair, I think there's a lot more going on with Neverwinter that I didn't pay attention to. That like you guys don't.
That's fair. They're just poor.
Yeah, it's
You're
also
just
much
Detroit.
smaller and doesn't need public transportation. He goes, yes.
Everywhere needs public transportation.
Those are drays. Also, you know, it's currently being ruled by a false king and bad council. So you know, but
Oh, it is just Detroit.
yeah, those are drays. You can hop on them. The fare is between 2 and 4 copper, depending on where you. Actually, what she says is 2 and 4 nibs, depending on where you're going.
Excuse me? Bless you?
Huh? Nibs? Oh, sorry, coppers. They're nibs here in nibs are copper, shards are silvers, and dragons are gold. So you know.
Why'd you have to change currency? Okay.
Huh.
Oh, we accept. Yeah.
Okay.
Copper
I'm
is copper, depending on
taking
where
notes.
It's from. It's just what we call it here. But then there's hire coaches, which you can obviously hire. They're 6 shards at most. But they can be called and dispatched to specific locations. The drays do have preset trajectories along the main boulevards.
It's an Uber.
Yeah, actually.
It's the last thing. It's an Uber.
Hire coaches are taxis. And then, of course, if you have the money, though usually it's pretty expensive, carriages, which are accommodate, up to a fair number, and they're very comfortable, but typically they're hired out for an entire day.
Okay. I think we're gonna just walk for now.
It's a long
Yeah.
walk, but if you're sure.
We can always find a
A dray
yeah.
on our way there.
Yes, they go along the main boulevards, and she'll point down toward where it connects to the Way of the Dragon is one boulevard. Walk along there, you should be able to catch one. It'll swing back up past Gondolim's Inn. I believe it's a popular stop anyways.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Waterdeep.
Uh-huh.
And
The,
and don't worry, talk to the City Watch at all if you need any help. That's what we're here for.
Thank you. Does she give me specifically a look at all? Because I believe Renan was like talking about me a lot.
Again, it's a big fucking city. You don't know if he was
I
stationed
don't
in
know,
you
man.
don't know if he was stationed in Dock Ward, the Southern Ward, or where. She didn't seem to notice you all that much.
Okay, actually,
As she,
I
turns
will
and...
ask.
Yes?
As everyone's sort of walking away, I will ask her and be like, "So, this is a weird question. Do you guys have like a main headquarters?
A headquarters?
My brother was a watchman here.
Oh,
Is
that's wonderful. Do you know where he was stationed?
no.
No worries then. It's fine. There's so much. It is a big city. Let me look something here. The City Watch. I have like so many wiki pages.
I
open for
out of
this.
character, am asking if there is a like central bureaucratic place that the that the City Watch will like operate out of that would have records of where their members are stationed
Yeah.
within.
And she goes, well, our main base is the Palace of Waterdeep. But there's multiple posts throughout the city. Usually not all located on main streets, but you can find a post, you can identify them by a green and gold lantern that hangs outside, permanently lit all throughout the day. But that's where you go as local headquarters, and as well as places to report crimes, and always a captain station at those. But the Palace of Waterdeep is our main central location.
I assume that's not open to the public.
Some places are.
Oh, that's kind of surprising, actually.
We aren't ruled by like a king or anything.
Oh,
No, that's what the Lords of Waterdeep are for. Although the
Oh.
guilds run most of the city,
yeah, that makes
but the palace is primarily for administration.
okay. Thank you. And that's where, and like I'll get like a few more bits of information of like I assume the palace is.
I
This.
am double checking because I never quite know with how huge this is.
Because I see like two big structures.
Yeah, so that's actually Castle Waterdeep.
Oh.
Where the fuck
This place is so fucking big that it has two
Two?
like palaces, castles type shit.
Yep. Intersection of Street of Silks and Waterdeep Way. The palace is, if you head over to that big star that says the Griffin.
Yeah.
This is a palace.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. Gotcha. And how late or early in the day is it?
I think it's early morning.
Yeah, I think you guys arrived pretty early.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I will go and catch up with... Oh, and it's not that far from where we're going to be staying. I will go and catch up with everyone else.
Okay. Check something. There's a scale somewhere. Is it? No? Okay.
Assuming it's like New York, where like the blocks, like even if it's like a 20-block walk, it's still pretty long.
Yeah, there's a scale on another map here that I'm gonna use. Hello, kid. Don't mind me. Gonna reach over you, Lee. Nope, that's not right. It might be a couple mile walk between the palace and...
Damn.
Us.
Yeah. Yeah, let's wait.
I live
we're-
takes a closer
we're-
look at the map, realizes the scale, and goes, we're gonna want to take a drag.
Yeah, because if this is a couple mile walk, this
Okay, what I mean by couple mile walk,
This?
between Gondolum's Inn and the palace, straight shot, like not worrying about like turns and shit. About 3,000 feet is about 2/3 of a mile.
But there's turns.
Yeah, there's turns, which makes it about a mile walk.
Yeah, we're gonna want to catch a Dre.
Sounds
I know.
like a
Isla
good
takes a
idea.
look at the scale and is like, "We're catching a Dre."
Yeah. I guess we'll just
Yeah.
we just wait at the Dre stop. Taylor's just like nibs. Why are they called nibs?
know.
That's so weird.
I think it rolls off the tongue well.
Do we have enough for that? How much did they say it was?
Spill me a
We
couple
have-
of
it's
nibs.
like two copper.
Oh. Well,
we have
we are quite literally
have
rich. So.
we are good. Shh.
Don't say that
No
shit in
one
the
is
city.
talking. No one
Don't
is.
say that shit in the city.
Who is paying attention to us?
Don't say
If
that
anyone-
shit in the city.
I'm
Shut up.
sorry.
Shut up.
Is anyone paying attention to us?
Is anyone paying
Is
attention
anyone
to
paying-
us?
Make a perception
Yes,
check.
anyone paying attention?
In my
to
passive
us?
perception of 20 and the fact that I grew up in a city,
I'll let you know, Ilif, that even saying it doesn't matter how perceptive you are. Saying that shit in a city, is more than likely someone heard you.
thank God it's in my bag of holding.
Okay, well, if anyone heard heard us and comes after
wrong.
us, I'll kill them.
22 perception. You're not killing anyone.
There are for sure some people who like turned their heads at the mention.
Ilif just
I will
clocks it
glare
and
at them.
glares, and it's just like
Yeah.
two big beefy people with swords.
Does it help
Glare.
does it help that Sedge also said if anyone comes after them, he'll kill them?
Oh my god.
I don't know if that helps so much. Just because there's a lot going on in Waterdeep.
You guys are gonna get us arrested.
I will
They get
refrain
us
from saying
arrested.
that from now on.
And please
Thank
don't say you're
you.
going to kill people.
Well, you know.
Don't.
Well, you know.
No.
If
Ilif
it-
is just fucking hurting cats as we're going to the Dre stop.
If anyone tries to hurt you, they are dying.
Sedge.
Sedge. Please stop. You're stressing me out, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just being here makes me
Says it.
nervous.
Okay.
Possessive? No. What? No. I'm not possessive.
I
And
mean,
we're going to the Dre stop. All aboard over here. Grabs people by their collars to keep them fucking walking.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a good noodle.
No, Ilif is looking at Haluz like, help me fucking herd them.
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
takes you a little bit, but you manage to get through the streets onto the main boulevard, the Way of the Dragon, which is busy. People don't walk so much on this one, as there are a lot of like drays, carriages, coaches going, of all sorts. You find a dray
What the
stop,
fuck? What the fuck?
and it doesn't take too long before a dray appears. The man, person at the front with the horses, four big draft horses, pulling it along. As you guys load in, you guys are stopped at the front and be like, all right, where are you going?
Gondolin in.
Gondolums, three dibs, please. Each.
Per person? Yep, okay. Ilif will pull out the 18?
It's 50.
The appropriate amount
15.
of change.
You 15.
50.
The appropriate amount of change and hand it over.
All right. He takes it, and you guys are led on. You guys can sit below, or you can sit up on top.
On top,
On top.
obviously.
Yeah, yeah,
Are we getting the Hollywood tour bus experience?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You guys climb up on top where you can look out over the city as you go. The buildings were just stacked on top of each other. Like,
Amazing.
do we have a description of like the architecture here? I like this fucking wiki page. This is useful. But yeah,
Oh,
Was it the Waterdeep
Like
wiki
always.
page?
yes it is. Yeah, many of these houses are very like narrow, crammed in with towers that reach up. But otherwise, you are driving through the streets.
Yippee!
You guys get a chance to like look out and over as everything passes. The sheer like people going up and down, passing. You see all the alleyways. And again, yeah, you guys don't stand out. This is truly like a melting pot of people. Humans and elves, of course, dwarves, half-orcs, tieflings, even drow here and there, elves of all kinds. There's fearbolgs, tabaxis, tieflings, some people you don't like some of these people like you don't recognize exactly what they are, maybe because you haven't like had an opportunity to see or to meet one of them. Go. Eventually you are brought to let's see here. Yeah, I think it probably, honestly, with how popular Gondolin's Inn is, it probably makes a stop directly there. Pulls up to a stop, and the guy who took goes, "Alright, this is a stop for Gondolin's Inn. Gondolin's Inn. This is where you get off."
oh, thank you.
Thanks. Sort of like
Gives you a nod.
trundle down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You step down and you see in front of you, this is a large, clearly, like, it has been here for a while, sort of flow of traffic seems traffic seems to flow in and around it as if it's just part of the scenery. Worn, but, like, obviously very comfortable. People, the, like, doors are thrown open, there's music and noise coming from outside. You can see, let's see here. There is stabling as well. Very central. The markets are just up the road. You guys can enter if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can't really get a room from the outside.
I'm walking on it.
You step
Just-
inside. There is a lobby. As you enter, people milling. There is a front desk there. There is a like you can see past the front desk. You can see stairs that go up with a little signage that says rooms. Which something I did forget to mention. There are street signs in Waterdeep.
Oh.
The corner.
Oh,
Never went to
damn.
not have street signs?
No.
Oh.
Or if they did, they were only for major roads.
Mhm.
There are street signs for every alley, for every boulevard, for every road.
Every alley?
It's New York City.
About to
Oh, yeah.
flex
It is just New
down
York
the nearest
City.
Oh, yeah.
boulevard.
There's a little signage that says like rooms that points up. There's another one past that says dining room and points to a door.
Is there boneless sandwiches? I gotta know this.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
I'm gonna kill you.
I will not answer that. There is like a small line between you and the front desk.
I will stand in line.
Yeah.
You guys can wait a little bit. It's like it looks like the person at the front desk is used like can really get people going in and out. You guys approach and go, "Welcome to Gondolin's Inn. Are you staying?"
Yeah, 3 rooms for 2 nights.
Oh, sure. Let's see here. We do have suites that can house multiple people. Much bigger parties.
We have 2 couples, so if possible, we'd like 3 separate rooms.
I understand. No, I understand. Don't worry.
Please.
Of course. Let's see. Here. Do you have any mounts that you're stabling?
Unfortunately,
No.
no.
Will you want meals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Let's see here. For smaller rooms, for just the couples, we'll say those are 3 gold a night. Complete with food. You weren't stabling anything. Yeah, I'll say each room is about 3 gold a night.
Okay.
So how many nights?
2.
2 nights.
All right, 6 gold per room. So that comes out to 18 gold, please.
Okay. And is there set times for the dinners or for food?
It's just
What
wander.
time is checkout?
Just wander in. Just let me, just inform me of when you're checking out, and that way I can register that your rooms are clear. But here are your room keys, and they give you your room numbers. As for the meals, just wander in. There's usually cooks.
Okay, so it's like buffet style.
Yes.
Are we taking that out of the party fund?
If that's fine, no.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, how much was it?
18 gold.
18.
Where's my... There you bitch. Alright, continue. I'm just doing stuff.
Right. And what names are this? What names are these rooms under?
The Banes of Thunder.
Okay. Right, adventuring group. I see.
Yep.
No.
Well,
It's Mac Marcus.
have a good time. Have a good time while you're here. Welcome to Gondolin's Inn.
Thank you.
Next.
Thank you.
Shuffle off.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Yeah, like a group like brushes past, shoves us out of the way. It's just like, oh, Jesus
Yeah, there's
Christ.
like another small adventuring group. Like, we'll take the nicest suite you have. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not if it's that much.
Like they just got their first
Size
big
up this
paycheck.
other adventuring party. I want to size up this other adventuring party.
Yeah, it's like
If he pushes up the way, Sedge is glaring at them.
Oh my.
They don't push you out of the way, but they do sort of like they call the person at the desk calls next, and they kind of like shoulder past
yes.
you.
I live fumbling with the keys, trying to like.
Yeah, it's like trying to shove your debit card back
Yes.
into your wallet.
Yeah. Iliff is not used to the rushed like things, so they're like putting away the keys. They're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry.
It's amazing what the difference is between a big city full of long-lived folk and a big city full of normal folk.
Yeah.
But yeah, this other adventuring group is like a smaller group, about 4 people.
They have a healer.
We're not stealing their healer! We're not stealing a healer!
Hey, leave these bozos. Come with us. We got cool work.
We fight dragons
literally-
on the reg. Poor bastard's like level 3.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
But with your room secure, what are you doing?
Anyway, I want to size up for
Oh,
4
okay.
people.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. You've got like maybe a Goliath there, so like large, grayish pallor to her skin, like long braid. You've got a gnome that's like maybe riding on her shoulders.
I love them.
What are their names?
You don't know their names.
What do they say their rooms are under?
Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
What are the last 2 people?
Hold on, you guys gotta give me a second here. Jesus.
They're the Banes
Lots
of
of
Fire
are
and Golden.
menaces.
Oh, that's a funny name.
You are being
When she asks when the person at the desk asks, they say, "Oh yeah, we're there's a little bit of like talk between them. It's like, I'm not calling themselves that." And then someone puts in the Mad Bat Enterprises. They're like, oh.
I love fucking snorts out
Yeah.
loud. at that.
Marcus like has the whole bag. Just laugh.
Hold on,
I love
the
is just laughing.
Mad Bat Enterprises?
Yup.
Isla out loud looks at them and is like, I have to hear the story behind that name. I have to.
You see, like, a satyr looks up and you goes, "Oh boy, would I love to tell you that story." Tell me, how do you feel about drinks?
I would love some.
Oh.
I hand the keys off to Halu.
Oh, okay.
The last one's like a tiefling, who's like, just like, "Okay, alright, sure."
Long suffering.
Goes, "Alright, anyone who wishes to hear the story, you guys can handle the rooms, right? Yeah, we're the great. I'm gonna go get drinks with my new friend here."
Responsible adult enough. I got slashed by a dragon. I'm gonna go have a short bit of fun, not on a boat.
Hey, I'm not saying. Well, oh, hold on. Helen will pass like your key and then just hand out the other keys.
I love will give Sedge their room key and be like, I will be back. I will be there soon.
Fine.
Super.
fun.
Can I do a quick insight check?
Yeah. What are you trying
Not on
to
the-
get from them?
From them? I'm doing it on Sedge, my boy.
Oh, okay, on Sedge.
Oh,
Huh? Eh?
Nani?
I'm doing it on Sedge just because Ilif was like, "Here, take the keys. I'm gonna go hang out with these guys real quick. I'll see you in a few." I'm trying to see.
Hold on.
I'm trying to see how Sedge, if Sedge gives anything away.
I was just trying to make new friends.
No, that's completely true. You're just trying to make new friends, right? But if we got dragon brains over here, I'm trying to see if there's something going on.
Dragon, right?
Like if Sedge is
What?
thinking like, I did not give you permission to go hang out with them. Like,
I don't
I
trust
got-
these people.
I got 17 insight.
Let me roll something, I guess.
Oh, wait,
Deception?
Actually, just so I know if I have to roll this at disadvantage, is this a new week now, Red?
Yeah.
'Cause I
Let's,
wouldn't.
let's
I
go
would have
ahead.
taken my point. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna roll.
I got a 16
Uh,
for that. 16 con.
Okay, I think that's enough that you are not
Alright, great.
that you're not poisoned.
Yay, you finally fucking cheated on something.
What was that insight?
17, I
got a
believe.
17. Yeah, 17.
17? Okay, so I rolled a 15 plus 3 for an 18. I was a little worried because my deception's not very good. But I rolled with my old Sedge dice that I brought out for old time's sake. I guess what you see is Sedge's eyes narrowing just the slightest bit, but he does tell Ilif to have fun, and goes to, like, check out their room.
All right.
All right. Okay. That works. Marcus probably tells Lena, I have some things that I want to get out of the way, but I'll come back for you in a couple of hours, okay?
Oh, all right. I was
You
just hoping that maybe we could. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in a bit. Have fun with everybody.
Me and Sedge and Hello.
I thought you were going to have drinks with...
Ilif looks over and
yeah.
he's like, are you not? This is a social situation. I thought you'd be all okay.
You know what? We're in a new city, meeting new people. I'll go sit with Isla. And I'll
Making a quick stop.
join Ilif and the other party at the table to hear their story.
All right. Yeah, you guys can head into the dining room, in which the satyr like skips over and is like, "A round of drinks for me and my new friends, please."
What are your names?
Oh, yes, I should introduce myself. My name can be a little bit hard to pronounce, so I just have people call me. Let's see here. What's a good nickname? And she like fully seems to stop and think, and is like, "Let's go with Hardfoot this time."
Birdfoot?
Hardfoot.
Nice
This
to meet
time?
you.
Gotta change it up sometimes.
Fair. I've also had a name change recently.
Oh, congratulations.
More of an identity crisis. Oh,
Ah.
thank you.
Happens to the best of us.
You have no idea.
But my friends, let's see here. That there was a Goliath, a gnome, a tiefling, right?
Ooh, make them a feral tiefling. I want to see some wings on this guy.
All right, this is my game, maybe.
Aww.
It's only maybe your game.
Sometimes
chaotic we
you
are.
guys make me think.
No control.
But does look over and goes, let's see here. Our big friend there and points to the Goliath and goes, that is Daria.
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise. Hold on, I'm putting these names in voice chat as I go. See. Foot. See Tater. Daria is the Goliath. That there points to the tiefling. Is sorry, I'm pulling up name generators, obviously.
You're fine.
You're fine.
That
It'd be
is
really funny if their name was Sedge or something, or like Edge.
that is tragedy.
Oh. Ooh.
Virtue name.
Yep. And this here is our friend, is my friend. Doo-doo. Breedry.
Pleasure to meet you.
They go around Liz. Good to meet you too. And Hartfoot goes, and your names? Please, please, we can't be the only ones.
You can call me Ilif.
I live.
And you can call me Lena.
Lena. Wonderful name.
And you cannot have them because they are ours.
Oh, I'm not that kind. I know I'm a satyr. I haven't really lived in the Feywild ever, so I'm not that kind. I can't do that.
Nope, that's fair. We're both from the Feywild, so habits.
Ah, understand. So, you all are adventurers too, from the looks of things?
Yep.
Yes, from the Phandalin region near Neverwinter, mostly.
You haven't been up that way. How is it?
Cold.
Don't go. Hellu's not there. I was about to add, don't go.
Not
Yeah.
worth it, really.
It's not really great at the moment. There's some political tension happening.
Oh, that's
But if you
Also
have
dragons.
to go to if you have to go anywhere, Phandalin is a lovely little town.
ooh,
Mhm.
a little
They-
vacation
they-
town.
There's also a lovely, slightly abandoned, lighthouse on the way. That's wonderful to just get a good sight of the sea in.
Just don't go swimming.
The
Just don't go swimming.
The gnome looks up lighthouse. Is it functional?
We don't know. None of us are very
Technically.
tech savvy.
I mean, it's
Like,
abandoned, but I think it
it-
technically works.
I like
Out of character, it was working when we passed it.
Oh yeah.
It was working, but
Oh, can we go see that? And Hartford is like, yes. We know and we understand that you love lighthouses. If we're up that way, we'll swing by it. You know, like, thank you.
Also, on your way, you will pass a lovely little fishing village called Leyland. If you're there, you have to stop by the Black Blood Apothecary.
Oh my
What the hell?
Oh, are there potions like particularly
Yes,
good?
a
what I hear their
very
potions are
renowned,
lovely
very renowned shop for those kinds of things
in the area.
in the area. Best you'll find in the area. Although the owner's kind of an ass, so try to get his wife or his daughter.
All right, we'll keep that in mind. Natif. Like, I'm always up for a bit of seafood.
If you're up that way, Phandalin, Leyland, wonderful towns, just don't go to Never. Not that Neverwinter is in fact is entirely bad. It's a little bit politically stressful at the moment.
It's disappointing compared to here, honestly.
I think every city is going to be disappointing compared to this city.
Waterdeep is a lot, but we love it here.
Yes. Are you guys from here? Or is this your home base?
This is our home base. We're sort of from the region, a little bit further inland. You know how it is. But yeah, we're very recent, very new to the adventuring thing, and so sort of use Waterdeep as our you guys
This
very
is an expensive place for just starting out.
You have no idea. We find typically at the Gleispeak, typically we find these like inns on the fringes of the city that are cheaper, a little drafty, but we figured we'd splurge.
No, that's good fair. You know, a good way to find cheap inns that are nice quality that aren't super expensive, go more towards the working parts of the docks. Because they'll be more like hostels than taverns or inns. But they won't be completely shitty because the sailors need to get good sleep.
Oh, that's good advice. Thank you. And like the Goliath is noting it down.
So how did you all get your party name?
All of them except Hardfoot Grown and Hardfoot Wings. And it's like, well, you see, we may have had a run-in with some giant bats, and the tiefling's like, a little run-in?
There's a story there.
You ran into a full nest of giant bats. Okay,
Leroy Jenkins.
I did do that. And well, there was a lot of chaos. Some people may have gone unconscious as a result of, a giant flock of giant bats sort of filling the cavern. We got everyone out. Everyone's fine and safe. The Goliath is like, yeah, no worse for wear. But,
I love them so much.
But we sort of had a running joke about getting mad bat disease after. So from there, and they're like, we did not agree to Mad Bat Enterprises. You chose a name, and it's a good name.
I personally think it's a great name.
Thank you.
It's very
Because if
catchy.
nothing else, it gets people to. It is very catchy. It is genuinely very catchy. It's gonna be easy to make a brand icon for it. Because
It
you really just
stands
need
out.
a bat with like the spiral eyes to make it look a little crazy.
Oh my god. I'm writing this down.
And then you
You're
could
welcome.
incorporate
Yeah, you're
because you're an
writing this down, right?
enterprise.
Yeah, that too.
I'm writing it
You
down.
can unionize also once you incorporate.
Unions.
Unions.
Oh my god, this is just older queers teaching younger queers how to queer.
The
Like in the background watching
tiefling is
Island
like, the
Connect,
tiefling
and
is
it's just
also
like-
you do you organize unions?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait, you do? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I've been trying every time we come across a group of monsters. I've been trying
I've
to get
tried
them
to
to unionize.
unionize some goblins up north. They did not want to listen.
What?
kill them.
Why wouldn't they listen? Unions are good for everyone.
Because they were under a monarchy.
Oh. Down with the monarchies,
her.
am I right?
Yeah, not even a real monarchy, just some hag who wanted to, or just some wannabe hag who crowned herself queen. Wasn't even a real monarchy.
Hartford is like, oh, I have to hear this story now. Wait,
If you insist.
did you tell me your group name?
We're the Banes of Thunder.
Well,
Ooh,
technically the Banes of Thunder and Ice, but it's the
And
full
Lightning.
title.
Oh, that has
And lightning
some
now, yeah.
gravitas to it. Who came up with that?
It was bestowed
The
on
group-
us.
It was bestowed on us, actually,
Wasn't it
by
around
people of
9?
Kent.
It
No, it was
Falcon.
It was the people.
it was bestowed on
Yeah,
us
It
by
was Falcon.
Phandalin.
Yeah, Phandalin
Yeah.
started calling you that.
I think
Why
we
are
added
people
the
offended?
ice
Wow,
and
Justin,
lightning.
forgetting the lore.
We added
What
the
kind of-
ice and lightning.
kind of-
Begrudgingly added the ice and lightning.
What kind of known as heroes in the region? No biggie.
Or Fandolin,
Oh,
specifically.
congratulations. That's I mean, you all look like you're very strong. You've seen a lot.
Oh, yes, we have.
We literally saw something a few days ago.
Oh.
It's tiring.
Well, do
Yeah.
The
share.
dragon decided to attack our ship on our way here.
There's like a pause. All of them weren't expecting a dragon, as they're just like, what?
And I point to Lena and I'm like, her second dragon, my first.
Mhm.
Second dragon?
That's where the
Oh,
and
yes.
ice came from. They fought an ice dragon up in the Vandalin region.
It was a young dragon. It wasn't as powerful as the one we fought more recently, but yes, we
Yeah,
killed
that
a
one was an adult.
dragon.
2 dragons. And now Jury has at this point looked up and like now seems very interested and is like, please tell me all about the dragons.
Okay, hold on. Lena, I'm gonna go grab Halu so Halu can talk about the like acrobatic feat of amazingness she did at the end. So I'm gonna
Oh,
go
right.
sprint and find Halu.
Hello, I think has long since left the building.
So let me tell you about Snowflake Dylan the Third. Island walk-off.
Isla will come back and be like, "Damn it, she left."
You guys can
Oh.
have a very fun and engaging conversation with the Mad Bad Enterprises.
Yeah.
I 100%
Well, first let me tell you about
their
Bullthorpe.
information.
The Thunder
You know,
Ball.
I 100% like get like the best address to send letters to, and I'll give them like the manor address in Fandolin.
Oh my god, we have
yeah.
adventuring buddy pen pals!
I live 100% is gonna mentor these people.
No, it's so cute!
Hell yeah.
Because,
I live immediately looked at these choco fucks and went mine.
oh, hey, guess what? Says you now have added to your horde of people via your not spouse.
That just
I like to think
Fine
Sedge
with
was
this.
going to go up to his room, but he's actually just brooding in the corner of the dining hall.
Sedge went up to the room and
Brody there.
no, hold on. Sedge went up to the room, looked over everything, started thinking about like, what if they tried hitting on Ylif? What if something happened to Ylif? What if something happened to Lena? And then Marcus would be upset. And then he went downstairs again.
It is funny that you mentioned the hitting on thing, because at one point Hardfoot, like absolutely, is like flirting,
With who? With who? Damn it!
both of them.
Elena can
Horny,
handle
horny,
herself.
horny, horny, horny!
Elena can handle herself, but Sedge, he's getting a little upsetty.
There's only one cloven hoofed person for Lena at the moment.
I love his clock it, and it's just like not
Marcus-
engaging with it.
That's feet!
Yeah, and I think as you
I know.
don't engage with it, Hardfoot like does scale it back. There is still like the very casual flirtation that appears to just be...
Ylif is fine with that. It's just like they weren't engaging because they didn't really want to make a whole big deal like, hey, I'm taken, and make the atmosphere awkward.
Yeah.
So.
Which, like, as, like, if you aren't engaging as well, Blossom, Hardfoot does scale it back and, like, reverts back to, like, it seems like just a standard flirtatious sort of personality.
Mm-hmm.
I just find
And
it
from
that.
the distance, not able to tell the difference. Grr, 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 grr.
What were you
There
saying?
might be. I think Blossom at first leans into the flirtation just because, you know, flirtation is fun every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Marcus left her alone, so she's a little bitter about it.
Oh my god. They're
So she does flirt back. She does flirt back a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah. Alright.
Just late night activities.
I feel like
Oh,
they
I'm so back. Have you met Hogfoot? That's for later.
feel like Sedge does tell them all about Gorthok the Thunderborn.
Oh, does he just insert himself in the conversation?
No, he's like sitting there. He just doesn't really talk until like.
It's like it's like Sedge
Until-
appeared, like pulled out a chair next to Isla, sat down.
I feel like Lena starts like talking about things that happen, and Sedge is like, no, it did not happen that way. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, to be fair, I was behind a staircase for most of that fight. The second time. The first
Yes.
time I was in the astral plane for half the fight.
And then Sedge turns to the Mad Bat Enterprises, and he's like, "Yeah, we actually had to double back and regroup, and then kill Gorthok the Thunderboar. It was a very harrowing fight. Unfortunately, we did lose somebody, but
I'm
They're
so
fine.
Sorry.
no, they're fine now.
Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, I'm sorry that it happened in the first place, but I'm glad that they're good now.
I mean, I assume they're good. They kind of left shortly after, but
The important thing is that we defeated Gorthok the Thunderboar and single-handedly as a group, eliminated his entire cult. Like,
we did do
Blossom
that.
That is
looks at her nails as if it was
incredible.
effortless.
Oh, you guys are so amazing. I'm so glad that we ran into you. We have so much. I would love to hear all of your stories. How long are you in town for?
Just 2 nights.
Well,
And I have some stuff to do soon, actually.
I understand. All right, fair enough. But I would love to stay in contact. I am Duria. You noted that down? Yes,
Yep.
I got it.
And I've noted down where the best place to send our mail to you is. But also, is Oscar with us, or did Oscar go with Hulu?
Oscar is with you guys probably. He's like, ooh, new friends, new
Yeah.
excitable friends.
Here's our little friend guy who also delivers mail sometimes.
I think 3 out of 4 of them just go, oh, he's so cute. And Oscar is like, I am cute, thank you.
Who doesn't
Yes, I
say how
am.
cute
Thank
Oscar
you
is?
for noticing.
I think
That's pretty hard for.
it's not hard for. I think it's the gnome who is like so focused on. It looks like, I don't know, a fantasy Rubik's cube effectively, and is just like
Hey, no, he's valid. He's fine.
just so focused on it. He's getting frustrated, but otherwise it's just focused on it. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, he's so cute, and Oscar's like, I am cute, thank you. And he's just
I like
sucking in the
macadamia
attention.
nuts and warm pets.
Yeah, they like at one point I think Duria looks up and goes, do you just have a fairy dragon companion? It goes, and Oscar's like, yep. I decided to stick around. They saved me from the big scary dragon.
Mhm. We found him right before we fought Cryovane. Oh, right after. Right after we fought Cryovane. Okay, also known as Snowflake Dylan III.
No, his name was Cryovane.
No, his name was Snowflake Dylan III, aka Cryovane.
No, Snowflake Dylan III is what my party members called him, but his name was Cryovane, and he was a blight upon the Sword Coast.
And we killed him. Did I tell you about Sedge's epic finishing move?
No, gotta
Blossom,
tell.
Lena.
Oh, Sedge, you have to tell them. It was amazing. So we were 4 fireballs into this fight, and Sedge, out of nowhere, hanging on for dear life, slides across the icy courtyard and slices the belly of Dylan right down the middle for the finishing blow. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Doria's eyes were sparkling.
Unfortunately, Lena here is not embellishing. It did kind of happen that way. I had the Dragon Slayer at that point. We retrieved it from, what was it, a crypt of some sort near Neverwinter. And I cast a Searing Smite on it before dealing the finishing blow.
You know, hearing all of this as an outside perspective must be fucking wild for these people.
Oh, absolutely. They're fully enamored enamored, and they're like, well, all things we've taken care of have been small game compared to you.
No, that's
No.
you have to start somewhere small.
You
If you
do.
went,
Yes.
I'm gonna go fight a dragon, you will die.
Don't
Oh,
mistake
just don't
this.
fight dragons if you don't have to.
Yes, we did not start off wanting to fight Cryobane. We needed to do it out of necessity.
Also, the dragon a few days ago almost killed me. So
It almost
is
killed
not-
like
we're-
almost all of us,
Yeah,
to be
actually
completely honest.
almost killed both of us and another party member. It actually almost killed all but her. Points at Lena.
Juria,
So,
Lena tosses her hair like, I'm just that good.
I want to fight a dragon, though.
No, you don't.
no.
You do need
You
to
do
build
not. They
up.
are intelligent
dragons.
creatures that strategize and plan for the most part. And
Yes.
especially if you're fighting them in their own lair, it is 10 times more dangerous.
I do want to let all of you know that when before Lena and Ilif actually joined us, it was Marcus, Helu, and I, and we almost got killed by a manticore.
Manticore.
We were extremely inexperienced. It was only Marcus's quick thinking and persuasive personality that got us out of that situation. But otherwise, I'm sure he would have died.
And like they're all taking a sip as they're just like, wow, okay.
When we started off just doing small jobs, going to lodges, doing, small little things around Phandalin, just things on the notice board that needed to get picked up.
Yeah, of course. Building up, hard. It's like building up your money. You've gotta.
We didn't get paid all that well, to be completely honest.
They never pay well, do they? Those like little itty bitty jobs, they never do pay well. Which is a shame. I'm trying to have fun.
Well, it was nice. The people of Phandalin did warm up to us very quickly, and in the smaller little towns and villages, it's easier to get discounts when you're a familiar face.
Well, we should find like a small village and see if they need help. Build a community.
Sure.
Honestly, if you're not entirely attached to Waterdeep as an area, I imagine there's a lot of adventurers and stuff here. A good
no
place
idea.
it's going around and like traveling to the smaller villages and finding what they need help, like Phandalin, Leyland, the further ones a little up north. I know that they probably need more help, and we don't have the time to go, and we're one of the main adventuring groups of that area. So a good way to go get experience would be traveling up there and seeing what they need, because we have some other stuff we have to do, so we don't have time to go make sure they're all okay.
Here, give me a second. I remind myself of the names. Breedry will look up and go, I think I would prefer the smaller villages, where it's not so crowded. Please. They're all like,
And it's near the lighthouse.
the lighthouse. Please. And they're all like, we will head up north next.
Yeah, there's a hunting lodge, Falcon's hunting lodge, like a day from Phandalin, right?
It's
About?
being rebuilt,
It's
but
also in
yes.
the
They're
middle
being
of the
rebuilt, so
middle
they
of
might
the
need some
woods.
help with stuff right now that I know about.
Oh, that would be
So.
so nice. You could go to the woods, you get a nice scenic view of the forest. Oh, that would be so good.
No, there's always work to do, even if it's small. Like, hey, they need help moving like crops that they've harvested or something.
And also be careful of Neverwinter Woods. It's a lawless, dangerous place.
Oh, the tragedy will look up and goes, yeah, we've heard the stories.
No, good. They're not just stories. Those are,
Things are
Unfortunately-
never just stories on the Sword Coast.
But yeah, so if as I imagine Waterdeep and probably a lot of the smaller towns nearby are not actually that small. If you head further up north, like there's gonna be work that's smaller and a lot more manageable. Just don't go into any Be careful in the woods and any caves because there was a were-rat problem. They've since moved. However,
We will keep that in mind. Thank you. Certainly when we're done here, maybe we'll move up north. We're taking like a day or two to rest and then maybe do some shopping. Really catch our breath.
we'll send Oscar in like a week or two with like a letter checking in and just let us know if you're up there because we can send light letters of introduction.
Oh, he delivers letters? And Oscar's like, I do deliver letters. He's like getting scritches and he's just like on cloud 9. Goes, yeah, I teleport and deliver letters, and they're like, what? That's so cool. But yeah, you guys can spend the evening bonding with the Mad Bat Enterprises.
Ylif is not going to spend the whole evening because it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Or like at least point like around noon. At some point, Ylif is going to like go shopping.
Yeah.
Or some stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously, we can switch to other people now.
To which, what is Hello doing?
Moss is in here. Moss is in the restroom.
Oh, yeah. If we want to switch to Justin, unless you want to keep things to yourself for right now.
I mean, most of what I'm doing can be done behind the scenes until whenever they're done with their stuff. I mean, after I drop off that one request and I'm able to find that one thing.
Yeah. You can't
Marcus
find
would
it.
return them.
You can't find it. It takes a lot of asking around. But eventually find it on the north side of the city.
Okay, I will keep note of that, and I'll procure that one thing and make my way back to where we're staying with it.
Yeah. Which will probably take you in the afternoon. Yeah, early to mid-afternoon. By this point, like, the rest of your party can have like the Mad Bat have gone off to do their own shopping. Ylif can gone off to do his shopping. Which, what do we want to do first? We want to do your thing, Marcus? Do you want to do shopping? Hi, Cat.
We can start the first part of my thing.
Okay. Yeah. You can get back having major purchases. Hi, thank you. Go ahead. Where is imagine Ylif and Sedge have gone off shopping. Helu's off doing her own. Where is Blossom at this time?
I think Blossom's waiting in the room, kind of setting stuff down, getting oriented, that kind of thing.
Welcome back. Okay.
I think
What
it'd be
did I
funny if Marcus was like out in the front of the inn and it was like throwing a rock or two at the window of that room.
Grabs a magic boombox.
Oh my god.
How do I get
There-
through one
that
night
is getting
without
you like that is getting you looks as people walk by and they're like, what is this guy doing?
Mind your business.
You're like, okay.
What is going on, even?
He's about to throw another rock, and then he like looks at it. And he's like, "Wait a minute, I got fucking mage hand." And I mage hand, and I knock on the window.
God,
I think Blossom's in like. Do these rooms have tubs in them?
Sorry,
Like-
what?
Like bathtubs? Do these rooms that we got have bathtubs?
I would say if you wanted to pay like 4 per night, you might get bathtubs in yours. Otherwise, these are very nice rooms. The bedding is very soft.
Okay.
Like there's a wardrobe and like a chest for your stuff. I think there's like a vanity even. I
Mhm.
think rooms with like tubs in them are like an extra gold.
Okay.
I feel
Is
like we
there-
would have paid for that room at least for Marcus and Lena, seeing as how we've been on a ship for a month, and the methods of
Mhm.
bathing while on the ship aren't so
Yeah,
good.
no, I think
Yeah.
Ylif would have also gotten a bath
yeah.
room.
Okay, so rather
Take
than
more gold.
rather than like 6 gold for each room, it's 8 gold per room, which is an additional 8 gold, 8 gold on top of it. Goes from 18 to 24. Sorry, additional 6 gold then.
-6.
Fair enough. I think Blossom's like just in a tub, full cucumbers on the eyes, hot towel on the head, just
Melting.
I'm clean. And then here's a mage hand at the door. It's like,
Well, first a couple of rocks, then a mage hand.
yes, yeah. It's like, so she comes to the window and nothing but like a towel, and her hair is still like wrapped up. It's like, Marcus, what are you doing down there? I'm busy.
I think Marcus, you see Marcus outside. He's like, he got like redressed and he's looking a little bit nicer. And right behind him is one of those fancier carriages that we heard about.
It's a date.
The day is still young. Come on down here.
I'm going to need like 20 minutes.
That's fine. I got this guy rented for the day. Just don't take too long.
Oh yeah, the carriages, by the way, come with like a fleet of servants to wait on.
What?
you guys.
What?
Yeah, that's part of why they're expensive is that they come with a fleet of servants to wait on you guys.
What? What the fuck?
I'll just get these bozos
Yo.
to make me some tea. Just don't take too long.
Why didn't we like start this campaign in Waterdeep? Damn.
Yeah, fuck. We've got the whole campaign, guys.
Hey, Jen, can we actually rewrite the path to do Waterdeep Dragon instead? I think Blossom gets ready faster than she usually does. And in just comes out, like styles her hair, and then comes out looking a little curious as to what Marcus has planned. What is all this?
I just figured there's a lot of the city to see, and we only have 2 days, so figured we can ride around and see where it takes us.
Okay. And she's like giggling.
Oh, by
I
the way,
mean,
this
to be
is
fair.
this is so and so and so and so, whatever this
Yeah.
A pleasure to meet you, Josh Bartholomew.
My God.
Josh Bartholomew and Barthua.
This is some Rosencrantz and Guildenstern bullshit.
For real. Yeah. This carriage is tricked out. You've got the cushiest seats. You've got like plenty of space inside. Like a little plate full of like hors d'oeuvres. Like tea. You've got wine. This shit is tricked the fuck out.
It even
I
came
want
with
to
the
say,
theme.
I want to say Blossom is acting like Ariel going through the city for the first time right before Kiss the Girl. I feel like that's the vibe Blossom's bringing to this moment.
Yeah, and he lets whoever the driver is use their professional opinion of what places are nice to stop in and eat. And
So, yeah. We'll find you like really nice. Let's see here. Really nice restaurant. Fairly upscale. Let's see here. Called the Hibiscus Tea House.
I wonder if they have boba.
this magical thing called boba. But yeah, it's very
Hibiscus
much
tea
a thing
house.
of
Oh, yeah.
going out to eat and just sightseeing and probably ending the day on that one place.
Yeah. Which we can get to that in a moment. Hello, what are you doing?
Yeah, bless you.
Thank you.
I left the inn pretty much as soon as like we got our room keys and people started to disperse. I was like, okay. I'm going to the Palace of Waterdeep
Hey,
to find where Renan was stationed.
yeah. you can head over again. Very busy street, but you just blend in. Like this is you are not at all like out of place here.
Hello is like a little mystified. It takes her like half of the walk there to realize that no one gives a fuck and that she doesn't need to like act inconspicuous. If anything, it probably makes her stand out more. And there's sort of a moment of like novelty about it and like a little bit of bafflement before she continues. But the mile walk takes her probably longer than it should, just because she's still indecisive about what she's doing. But she's still going anyways.
Yeah.
She does eventually make it to there.
Moment, I went on Google and I found some fun images for the Mad Bat Enterprises because why not? And said,
Yay!
fuck it, here's some reference images for the Mad Bat. Not indicative of their classes. Tried to find ones that match their vibe.
I love them so much. They are now Ilift's like adopted party.
Yeah, okay, this is vibes. This is fun.
But,
Oh, big mood.
you find your way over to the palace, which is, this little, like, walled-in structure. There are people going in and out. The doors are flung open. There are a lot of doors leading in to, like, a large central chamber, that branch off to, like, various other, it's like those business buildings where you get like, yeah, this business is in this suite, kind of.
Yeah.
You can follow signs for the City Watch. You head over and there's a person at a desk with a bunch of paperwork, and there's like so many different City Watch members coming in and out. Doesn't even notice you as you first approach.
Excuse me.
Looks up. Oh, sorry, didn't. Are you there?
It's
Waterdeep
fine.
City Watch headquarters. How can I help you?
I'm not sure if you could even give out this information, but I'm looking for where a particular watchman, I guess that's the right word, would have been stationed.
I'm sorry, that's... Why are you asking?
I need to find his captain.
Okay, well, I can give you the location of station posts. So... Look, I can't give you the details on the specific watchman, for safety reasons.
I figured. Just all of the posts.
Okay.
It's
Let's see here. We'll give you we'll start with the C word, and does have like maps. And he goes, hey, before he stops, he goes, are you from Waterdeep? I don't think you are, not judging by the...
No.
Okay. Yeah. We'll pull out, like, first the C ward, and there's, like, little dots around, and he goes, so there's, 4 posts in the C ward. There's some in the North ward, and we'll pull out, like, individual maps for each. The Castle ward being the smallest. But, yeah. Make a really quick. Go ahead and make like a persuasion check.
Okay.
Because I imagine that as you're doing this, Helu is like looking even more, sort of that like overwhelmed look. As he's talking.
Because it, like, all, like, the only thing that's running through her head right now is, like, I do not have enough time to find his fucking station post thingy. Like,
Yeah.
it's a 13.
13?
I don't have very
Yeah, let me roll something.
good persuasion.
He looks at you, sighs. And goes, okay, what's the last name? I won't tell you which post specifically he reports to, but I'll point out the board.
And there's like a moment where Helu's just like immediately tries not to cry. Wise Healer.
Why is he there?
His name.
Okay.
His name is Wise Healer.
Give me a few minutes.
Thank you.
And like disappears. And yeah, there's a few minutes where there's, more people coming in and out. It comes. Okay. Wise Healer. Your luck, he's gonna look around in the castle ward.
Castleward. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You seemed... I don't know what the word is. You seem like you're dealing with a lot.
Yeah. That's putting it mildly. Thank you.
Is there anything
Again,
else I can help you with?
No, thank you. And Helu will make sort of like the best route to hit all the wards,
Yeah.
or hit all the posts.
Go ahead and
And
make
we'll.
an investigation. As
Oh, no,
you
I'm not-
meander through the castle ward. The castle ward is the smallest. There's a post dedicated specifically to the market, and then there's like 3 others scattered about.
9.
I think it takes you a lot of the day, and like it's not until the very last one where you approach, and yeah, it's you see the little green and gold lantern hanging outside the building, city watch right near the street, and the door is open. You can see some city watchmen in there doing paperwork, like talking to people who are reporting crimes. You can enter, and like takes a few minutes before someone approaches, and you're reporting a crime, or what's up?
Do you know Renan Wise Healer?
Ronan, are you looking for him?
I'm his sister?
Hey, sit. And then there's the. And then it's like. And then someone pops from the back and goes, "Did you say Ronan's sister?
Uh-oh.
You mean the one that he hasn't stopped talking about?"
He talked about me?
Comes out and he goes, "I mean, he hasn't been here in ages, but yeah, I mean, he wouldn't stop talking about his sister. Are you? What was the name? What was it? Hello.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God! If only he was here. I'd be so excited.
He found me.
I did hear that he was going up north for some reason. You wouldn't tell us why, but he found you. Oh, he must have been so happy.
Yeah, I'm sort of here to talk to the captain to make sure he doesn't lose his job?
Yeah, let me go see if the captain's busy. And like we'll disappear. And
Helu's just like, this was a mistake. This is a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
A little bit later, let's see here. What is the captain? Just going through here. I think the captain's a tabaxi. Comes out and he goes, what's all this about? Ronan Wise Healer's sister.
Hi.
Hi. I do remember him talking about having a sister. Let's see here. Sorry, Captain Five Mirror. Just call me Captain Five. Let's go to my office, please.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you'll go back to a little office. They sit down on the other side and go, so, you know that he hasn't been here in a while, right?
Yes, he found me and my party up in Phandalin.
Good.
Where my party and I are mixed up in some stuff, and he's in the middle of it. He's currently trapped in the Feywild, so
Oh,
I'm here
that-
to make sure he doesn't lose his job.
Oh,
Have his life ruined by me.
oh dear. That is concerning. That explains. Well, to be honest, he got sent up north for a job for a higher up. So until
Yeah,
news.
one of my
Sorry.
one of my one of my party members, Marcus, and I'll take out a piece of paper. Justin, did you send this letter to Jen too? Like the
The what?
contents, the Mr. Blackblood, your inquiries.
That Jen was the one that
That
gave that
came
to me.
from me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I got that from Jen, and then I passed it along to Hello, being like, "Hey, this is what I was able to get.
Yeah.
Like, this is your brother, so I don't want to like go there without telling you anything. So here, go in my stead if you need to,
Yeah.
if
so
that's
I
something
will,
you want to do."
Yeah. And Hello will pull out this. One of my party members, Marcus, made some inquiries for me. And this was the result of it. I just
He takes it, looks at it with
want to mitigate as much damage to his life as possible.
yeah, their brow furrowings. Over, and even they read over, they say, well, I mean, until news comes from higher up, his job is being held for him. Don't need to worry about that.
Oh,
Okay, this is from someone very high up in the chain. This is actually the signature of the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Yeah,
what's an Lord?
well, the Open Lord is the head of the Council of Waterdeep. She oversees all of Waterdeep.
Oh,
The closest thing you
Okay.
have to a queen in this city.
oh, okay.
You didn't know?
Did Marcus forget to tell Hello?
Did Marcus even know?
I remember making a check on the signature, right?
Yeah, you did. I remember telling you about.
Yes. So I forgot to tell Hello.
Somewhere,
I forgot to tell Helu that thing.
somewhere in a fancy restaurant, Marcus sneezes. Someone must be talking about me.
The champagne's a little too spicy.
But he goes, yeah. Okay. Well, don't worry. For starters, his job is being held for him. At the moment, it is not my authority on whether or not he keeps his job. But, yes, this is from. You have a letter from the Open Lord of Waterdeep. she'll contact you, I imagine. So, give it some time. If anything, it'll be sooner rather than later.
Okay. Cause I'm only here for another night. No, 2 nights.
Okay. You do know where your parents are? Would you like their address?
Yes.
Of course. And they'll rifle through, pull out a piece of paper, write down. Here. You'll find them over in the North Ward.
Northward.
And we'll give you the cross streets of. Yeah, you'll find them there. And really, truly, Ronan did speak about a sister that he intended to find one day, quite a bit.
Oh.
I'm glad that he found you. If nothing else.
Thank you.
And you know, Ronan is very capable in and of himself. Whatever happened, I'm sure that he's finding his own way through it.
I hope so. I really do.
But yeah, if there's anything else you need while you're in Waterdeep, please let me know. I'll do my best.
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course. And he, of course, hands you back the letter.
Yeah.
And, if you don't mind, don't tell the others here that you have that letter. Runan's connection to the Open Lord is not an open secret. It is not a known thing.
Oh. Do you know why? Or how he's
Well,
connected? If you could say?
She has a number of agents throughout the city in numerous positions. That's really all I can say.
Makes sense, I suppose. Okay. Thank you for your time again.
Of course, and well, have a good day. Yeah, I'll see you out.
Hello, it's having not great. I mean, guys, holy shit, she wants to throw up.
They will lead you out. Find yourself back on the streets of the Castle Ward.
Marcus, I'm going to kill.
Man, this champagne's really spicy.
Marcus, there's something bothering you.
Sorry, say that again?
Is something bothering you, Marcus? Are you alright?
I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time maintaining eye
Are you
contact.
allergic to oysters?
No, just beautiful woman.
Oh. Wait!
Marcus says, I was looking by a nearby window, like there's a disturbance.
We of course got the window seat for this.
Oh yeah, the most romantic option.
Mhm.
So you can people watch and judge.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my favorite thing to do.
It's our
God,
favorite
Marcus
thing to do.
and Lena would be the most savage people. Those shoes with that dress. Ew.
In this time of year?
It's not.
Please.
It's not even roasting what they're wearing. It's roasting their whole life just by a look.
I don't think he should have been a carriage driver.
Oh, me neither. He doesn't have the hands for it.
Oh, she dumped him for the extramarital affair. Oh, he should've stayed with
Exactly.
her man.
Exactly.
I bet she's gone through 3 husbands before that one there. He's gonna die in
Such a
mysterious
cold
circumstances.
digger.
Oh my
Good for him,
God.
honestly.
But
Good for him for dying happy, but
One last thing.
yes,
sorry.
yes.
I think Halu will sort of wander around the trades ward and maybe the dock ward for like
Okay.
a few more hours before going back to the inn.
Okay, you're just meandering.
Yeah, she's trying to not throw up.
That's fair. All right. Good to know. Sedge and Ilif. You guys are going shopping, or I know Ilif
Sure.
is Sedge going? with?
Ilif is.
Sedge literally has nothing better to do. I mean,
That's
he
fair.
could like look around, but it's a big city. He's feeling pretty uncomfortable. He's gonna stick towards Ilif.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ilif is today just kind of perusing, window shopping like the market. Tomorrow they're going wizard hunting.
Okay. Anything in particular, or are you just happy to say?
They're
Like,
looking for a slightly better, potentially adamantine breastplate.
All right, like one.
They're looking for cool weapons. Like right now, I have a green, I have uncommon. I don't know, a slightly better one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me pull up a table really quick.
I don't know if something like a better adamantine armor
Jesus,
exists.
Jenny.
So, adamantine. I think adamantine armor is just flat out like an uncommon armor. But
Yeah,
if
okay.
you're looking for, Waterdeep is certainly the place to look for magic items if you're gonna look for magic items. Let's
Yeah.
see. Are you looking for a heavy armor? I imagine.
Oh, actually, medium.
Okay.
Maybe I could get bracers of defense. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Sorry.
Okay. I mean,
Ilif just kind of wants something that keeps them from getting hit a little bit better.
yeah, there is like standard +1 armor.
No, because that's already adamantine. I guess I'm looking for like a cloak of protection or like bracers of defense or something. Something that can just add a little bit extra.
Yeah. Your
Don't
best bet
die.
will be cloak of protection, bracers of defense. I do believe require you not to wear armor.
Okay, I couldn't remember how
Yes.
Oh,
half of this
let me
shit
check.
works.
Let me check.
I'm looking at the bracers right now. Wearing these bracers.
Yeah,
If
you
you're
are
wearing no
armor
armor,
and shields.
By the way, don't forget you still have to enchant your boar cloak if you ever want to make it a cloak of protection one of these days.
That's true. That's true.
Which is what I did with mine.
I will say the difference between an adamantine and a +1 breastplate is that adamantine just cancels critical hits. That's all it does. +1 is an additional +1 bonus to your AC, but it won't cancel.
I actually really like the cancels critical a lot more. So I'll just add.
That's a lot more useful for sure.
It kind of is a lot more useful, honestly, especially for death saving throws, as we have
Okay.
found out.
You want to get your cloak enchanted to a cloak of protection?
Yeah, can I get it for a cloak of protection and like water wicking? I don't need that part to be magical. I just want water wicking, so like wax sealed and stuff, so that way I can wear it when it rains and it doesn't get weird and wet.
Yeah, the waterproofing is one thing. Enchanting, let's see here. Let's see. You have the cloak already. No, you can find a shop. Walk in, ask them about enchanting services. They'll stop And then with protection, let's see.
Goes, well, you're providing the cloak itself already. Don't need to. How does 750 sound for enchanting the cloak?
What does the rest of the shop like have in terms of items?
Let me check.
This is where I get to pull up a random shop generator that I have. Right, thank you. Come on.
About to get a decanter of endless water. Well, Dodecahedron of Doom. I should put that in Sahanovan.
There's of course a number of spell scrolls. Let's see here. Couple of wands. Some potions. This is one of those like it's is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm just kind of looking for a bit more utility stuff, I guess, because I don't really have a good, I guess, any magical like longbows or a way to enchant a longbow.
Yeah. Okay. What
There's any way like make a Dragon Slayer longbow after my near-death experience?
Hold on, I'm an idiot. DM, do I still have the Dragon Slayer?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
wasn't I
you do.
using that?
I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't.
I completely forgot I had that.
Oh my god. Yeah, it got to the point where it's like I was. Did I give it to like Pell? Is that why they're not using it?
No, I forgot that I had it.
Oh my god.
So
I completely forgot that I had it.
There are arrows that are good for like dragon slaying. Not so much the bow itself. Although actually, I don't see why there wouldn't be a dragon slayer bow.
Well, if you ever throw another dragon at us, somebody please remind me that I have the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I'm in between. Like, all right, if you get like another Dragon Slayer weapon, then I kind of have to at some point throw another dragon at you guys.
It's one of those things of after the near-death experience Aleph just had with a dragon, they want to be more prepared.
Yep.
Also, God forbid they ever need to take down Sedge.
All right, how about let's do this for the sake of expediency, for not like me staring blank at a huge list of magic items and going, oh. Yeah. If there's anything in particular you want, like you want to like look up potential items and you want to send me a list, I can give you rough pricing for those, and we can figure out.
I really kind of just want like a. I'll figure it out because I want a magical longbow, basically.
Okay.
And did you want to see about enchanting the cloak?
And I'd like to enchant the cloak. I was basically trying to, like, you know, hey, if I throw in this, let's make it
Yeah, and that's for sure. They can do.
130 for 2 instead of like 120 for these.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a +1 or a +2 longbow, for instance. There is, Dragon Slayer longbow. If you get like a +2 longbow and then also enchant your cloak, it'll be. It's gonna be a lot of money either way. But he's willing to be like 800 for both, or 850 for a +2 longbow and cloak of protection.
What about a longbow of warning?
Uh,
Drop down to uncommon, because
yeah.
I don't want to just say I'm gonna use the party funds for stuff when that's.
Shit, Sedge will pay for it.
I'm cool with the cloak being for party funds because I
It was
feel
more
like
the bow, because I have 200 on
Oh.
my person, like on my character sheet.
Yeah, I have piss all for money too, so I've been pulling from party funds. Not gonna lie.
I don't
To me,
want
that's
to
kinda
just
what
pull.
party funds are there for.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Bunk.
I live will like
Get
think
something
about it
else.
and be like, I feel bad taking from the party's funds for like a selfish.
How much would it be in platinum? Like 80?
Yeah.
8? Or is platinum about 10 gold or 100 gold?
10 gold. It's
Okay.
in things at 10. So 10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is platinum.
So it'd be 80 platinum.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pay for it for Island. I have 564 platinum.
Excuse me.
Damn.
I haven't really been spending it.
Sedge doesn't spend anything.
Do you want magic items, Ike?
I mean, I was looking at some things.
Yeah, if you have anything in particular you want that you know you want, I can give you a price now, or if you want to send me a list.
I'll send you a list.
Okay.
Sedge is, okay, so at first it was like, Sedge is like, I have to donate this and do stuff for my community. It's what Father Augustus wanted. But now he's like, hoard.
Also, they can get the cloak of like protection enchantment done before we leave, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Okay.
about that.
Okay. Okay. Can I add that to my inventory now, or should I wait until?
Go for it.
Okay.
You get a +2 longbow and a cloak of.
I was actually gonna do Dragon Slayer longbow.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
sorry.
No, that's good.
Because I live has fear of dragons now.
Fair, honestly.
And also, if they ever have to take down Sedge. Which would
Yeah.
be funny. Be very funny. You're muted. No one heard you.
All right. Yeah, send me that list of items you want. I'll get them priced and we can figure out.
I now have a flat +0 for my charisma saves. Yay!
Yay!
And if you're near
And
me,
I
you
have
have
a
a
plus 10
+3.
I have a +10 strength save now.
Yay!
+9 con. And I get a little boar embroidered on the corner of the cloak.
Aww.
Hell yeah.
And 2 dragons. Putting our kills on the cloak.
All right. That out of the way, is there anything else you guys want to do before we jump back to Marcus and Leda?
Just general knick-knack shopping.
Yeah. You can roll.
I live by some like less winter clothes, but like not non-winter, like fall clothes, you know?
Yeah, of course. How long is it? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can do some knick-knack shopping.
It would be like February time, because if we got back like end of October, it would be about February at this point.
Yeah.
It's cold.
You're in the end of February, so it should, in theory, start warming up.
It should, shouldn't it? Interestingly, it hasn't.
Yeah, because we've been here for like 4 going on 5 months now, I think.
Yeah.
With all the travel.
Yeah. Interestingly, it hasn't. It hasn't been getting warm. But we'll jump back to Helu, did you have anything particular, or his Helu had been a day?
Helu is having a day. I think also I think she would also ask the guard captain to not let her family know that she's here.
Yeah, of course.
But that's really, I think she's wandering around, maybe like meandering into some shops and like looking around, but it's not like anything serious. She's just trying to distract herself.
Mm-hmm.
But out of character, how much are the bracers of defense?
Let's see. Braces of defense are.
God, I hope it's.
Braces of defense are rare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We also got the magic staff from the Wood Hag. Did we ever find out what the fuck that did? I don't.
Yeah. I mean, Marcus has it. He's been using it.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, if you just want to copy and paste the stuff.
Staff of Rooted Hills. Of the Rooted Hills.
Ooh.
Where do you want me to copy and
Just in
paste it?
private. I'll edit the
Oh, okay.
party funds. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt, Jen.
Okay, the braces of defense. About. You're reliant. It is pretty specific that you can't be wearing armor or shields. Let's do 2,800.
Okay, that's cheaper than Neverwinter, I believe.
Bigger city. This is where it's being made. Doesn't have to get shipped.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
If that is all, we can jump back over to Argus and Lena.
I think after dinner, rest of the day is fucking around and definitely making like the most of these servants. Like probably doing like a shopping run for Lena, having one guy carrying around bags and boxes. The other dude, his whole job is just carrying like a mountain of smut, more books that she's bought.
Oh my god, these
Oh,
poor
you know me so
people.
well. You know me so well. I was gonna ask to go get more smut books.
Yeah, there we go. Now we have a carrier boy for the smut. So
The captain of our ship is not gonna be happy with the extra weight.
just
We put it in the bag of holding. Oh, maybe we should get an extra bag of holding.
more or less try to make
Yeah, actually, that might be smart.
more or less, trying to have the most lavish day possible after half a month out at sea and hearing Lena's complaining about how dirty everything is and how they always have to meet up next to a sack of potatoes. You know what I mean? Like making the most of it. Going to go see a show.
About
And,
that joke.
yeah. Going to see a show and whatever. And then at the end of the day, Marcus probably takes her to a place that he scouted ahead, a nice garden.
At the north side of the city, something called the Garden.
find
Mhm.
yourself. It is a very lovely sort of public garden place where there are winding little footpaths between like trees and hedges that sort of give the illusion of being like a quiet private area. As you hear like little ponds with waterfowl that float across.
Park
So I was
around.
thinking for our next. Oh, go ahead, sir.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
So I was thinking for our next stop, we should stop somewhere that has, shoes. Because I've been wearing these same pair of walking boots for the last 6 months, and they're so worn out, and I just need a new pair, and I need a pair for going out, and a pair for going to actual balls if we're going to start going to balls in bigger cities. And she just starts rambling about what she wants to do next.
Okay, I see a shoe for every day of the week. I'm sure we can figure something like.
Yes, you understand.
No, of course. Are those the same shoes that you wore all the way over to Luskin?
Yes, they've been
Oh.
killing me.
Wow. Looking down, it's got fucking holes in it or something. Like, yeah, those have been through it, for sure.
Also, another bag of holdings, 500 gold. We can easily cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, probably park up around the garden. Get the little carriage servants to get a little charcuterie board kind of thing going on. Charcuterie. Marcus writes down all the shoes we got to get on the way back to the inn. We're keeping a lot of places in business.
Indeed, gold sure does flow in the streets of Waterdeep. But yeah, I imagine that eventually all of you reconvene back at the inn.
Yeah, after getting the shoes and stuff.
Wait, did you want to do something at the park?
At the garden?
Yeah.
Mostly going over there, hanging out, and then seeing if Lena recognizes it at all.
Lena, go ahead and make me a history.
Oh. Okay. Do I get help at all from Marcus doing this? You answered that way too quick, Justin. 7.
You don't recognize it? Very pretty garden. You don't recognize it?
Oh, this is cute. Have you been here before? I know you said you've been to the city.
Yes, I've been to the city. I've never been to this garden specifically, but when I was out, getting everything together, I figured, just looking around, it seems like the kind of place that you would really like.
It's nice. I like how quiet it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask. I may be poking the nest a bit here, but Lena doesn't recognize it. But can Titania make a history check?
Does Titania have a different intelligence stat?
No.
Titania rolled a nat fucking 20.
Of course, Titania recognizes it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She and Nick would go on dates here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I want to hear the oh boy from you, Marcus, who deliberately did this.
What?
What Nick told him about this place? I think.
Did Nick invite him to go there with Marcus?
As a quick reminder, when Marcus contacted Nick on one of those occasions, he asked Nick, "Hey, I'm about to leave. Do you want a nice dream?" This was where the dream was based, a place that supposedly Blossom really liked.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Blossom's about to turn and get back in the carriage when she pauses. Wait. I recognize this place.
Oh, really?
And she like blinks a little. Why did you bring me here?
Oh, is it Titania right now?
Mm-hmm.
No particular reason. I just knew you liked it. Figured there wouldn't be any harm reliving a nice memory.
You had no right.
No right to what?
No right to invade on what was ours.
Oof. How would you?
Lena, as she's been calling herself, has insisted she and I work together. So I would appreciate it if you didn't try to insert yourself into my business.
You call it inserting. You call it invading. I just wanted to see it for myself.
Well, you've seen it.
Let me ask. Isn't it nice to be back, even for just a moment?
We used to talk for hours on that bench. Or
Really? What
rather,
about?
he did the talking mostly. I would listen. For once, it was nice to let my mind be quieted by someone other than courtiers and people I couldn't care less about.
Did you care about the things he said?
I cared about who they were coming from.
What do you feel now, seeing it again?
Loneliness. With a hint of nostalgia.
Nostalgia, loneliness. I think they're all the same word, to be honest. Yearning for a time pass. But it's a good type of ache.
I suppose you would understand for one so short-lived as yourself.
Guess you could say that. Don't let this get to your head or anything, but I guess I kind of wanted you to see it again.
Why do you care so much?
I'm not sure. I guess I feel like I need to care. Like it or not, you're a major part of the woman I love.
Well, no. We'll see if we can fix that.
Sounds like a fun old time. But yeah, we can leave when you're ready. Unless you want to go sit on the bench for a while.
I think I'd like to watch the sunset.
Let's do that then.
Alone.
Well, that's no fun. But I can give you that at least. I'll be waiting in the carriage.
And Titania goes and sits on a bench on the eastern side of the lake, facing the west.
Okay.
Marcus just sits at the carriage, I think, watching over her from a distance, just waiting however long it takes for her to get her fill, I guess.
All right.
I don't think it's until a couple minutes after full night has fallen, where it seems like Titania has fallen asleep on the bench. And then
Oh. If that's the case, Marcus, I think, would go over at some point and carry Lena back over to the carriage. Start their
I
trip
think-
home.
yeah.
You think what?
I think even as you go to pick her up, Lena wakes. And then you see that Titania's eye, you see that her face is red and puffy, possibly from crying.
Oof. Well, he'll try to carry her over if she lets him.
I think she'll let him put an arm around her and then
Okay.
walk next to him. Kind of lean her head on his shoulder.
We should head back. It's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
Promise to buy you those shoes tomorrow.
They're just shoes.
They're not just shoes, they're your shoes. Come on, let's get to the others.
I had a fun day with you.
I had an amazing one.
Amazing.
Of course, I always have a great time with you.
Even with Bothua
Of
and
course.
Josholomew.
Oh yes, our little shadows. Duh. I want them to be with us every step of the way. But they're very expensive, so.
Yes.
And for good reason.
I don't think we'd be able to afford their passage on the ship.
I don't think so either, but at the very least maybe I can get them to clean the latrines when it's my time. They seem professional at that. But yeah, this is the type of day that you deserve every day.
Dude, why don't you give it to me every day, Marcus? What are you doing?
Well, we're mostly traveling around in ships and shitting on the side of the road, so I can't really bring along my two.
That sounds like an issue and not an ish-me.
Oh my god.
Let's just say it's a work in progress. Okay, I'll try my I'll try my best to bring luxury
Your
wherever we
breast.
can. My best.
I expect nothing less.
Hi, Jesus, Chuck.
And you never should. It's what you deserve.
Yeah.
But let's get you back home and run you a bath, seeing as how I interrupted you last time.
You so rudely interrupted my bath earlier. You did.
I think it was
Think
for a
I'll
good cause.
I can think of a couple ways for you to make up for it.
Okay.
You guys can eventually return to the inn to spend your time as you wish. Is there anything else this night before you guys head to bed?
Do I see Oscar on the way out?
Yeah, at some point, like, Oscar probably joined Ylif and Sedge if they were okay with it, once you guys split from the Mad Bats.
Okay. I
Um,
think I passed by Oscar and just like in a little quip I say, "Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you like never wear any clothes?"
That is a strange question. I've never felt the need to.
Well, here you go. Do me a favor and cover up. I say, well, Marcus says as he hands him over a customized little mini boar cloak that he
Oh, what
can use with his wings.
You hand it to him, and Oscar's like, "Is this what I think it is?"
You did a really good job on that boat, Oscar.
I'm
But,
gonna
yeah.
cry. Oh my god, I get my own cloak. Oh, this is the best day ever. Ah!
You've been a part of the team for a long time, but
Evil starts blubbering.
Oh.
Thank you so much. This
I
means
love that
much.
so
I love
much.
you guys so much.
Marcus gets armful of the blubbering fairy dragon.
Yeah.
there. Just cover up your naked self. Here you go. Right up. Put 'em on.
And he's got like his monocle and like I think his top hat that you got.
Yeah,
Daddy.
Top hat.
He puts on the full ensemble and he's like, "Look at me, am I not the coolest fairy dragon you've ever seen?" Oh my god, Marcus, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I can't believe I get my own cloak.
Yeah. Don't let it get you over it.
And anybody that looks at him for more than 2 seconds in the dining room, he's like, "Isn't it so cool? Look at my cloak. Oh my god, see."
Yeah, when dude makes it back to his people, it's gonna look so fucking funny. Why,
It'll
hello,
look
guys.
fly as shit. I'm just
Back
saying.
from the prime material.
All the bitches be jealous.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
My
but
boar cloak
Oscar
blings.
is Oscar
boar
slowly
cloak
turning into a pimp with what he's wearing? Like,
I think he's turning into a mini Marcus with what he's wearing.
But yeah, with your gift given, or is there anything else before you all head to bed?
no.
I get Oscar some macadamia nuts.
He was like, "Thank you.
No,
I will
are you
never
wearing
say
a cloak?
no." Yes! Oh my god, Marcus got it for me. It's my own board cloak. Don't you love it? I love it so much.
Of course he did. Just thank you for literally saving my life. I don't think I thanked you back on the ship, so it's a bit overdue.
Oh, yeah, of course you're welcome. I would have, I'm glad that you survived. I think I would have been very, very sad if anything had happened to you.
Yeah, me too. I would have been sad if anything happened to me too.
Good. I'm glad we're in agreement. But really, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Give him like a little hug.
Gives you a little hug too.
Also, I don't know what Marcus and Lena and Sedge and Ylif were planning, but if you want to hide out in my room tonight, I would welcome the company.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, does Hello hunt down Marcus?
Oh, right. I think she assumes he's already busy, so No, he is safe tonight.
Tomorrow morning, kind of a crash out. Okay.
Not just more just like I don't think she's even really mad, just kind of annoyed because it blindsided her. At the she doesn't. She's probably just gonna give him a hard time
Fair enough.
because it's funny. That's it.
Fair enough. You all scatter to your rooms. We're almost done.
Okay.
Scatter to your rooms for various nighttime activities, whether they're sleeping or other things.
Playing checkers.
Sure.
What if that's what Marcus and Lena actually
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Marcus
time.
is actually teaching. Marcus teaching Lena how to play checkers all night long.
Let's get more intense than that.
What were you saying, Farm?
I'm
tired.
but
Yeah, it's fair. But you will all lay down to rest, eventually sleeping, most of you.
Sedge.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Oh, oh, we got dreams.
I'm sorry. You know it's over when this track starts popping up.
Loves that you guys know my dream sound, my dream track. Sedge.
Yeah.
You dream of snow.
Oh, okay.
Dream of ice and blizzards and gales and cold and keeps perched on cliffs and little villages beneath your claws and all the valuables of the world suspended in verglass, and you dream of snow. There is a rumble, bone deep and earth shaking and primal, coming from all around you, underneath you, from the blizzard and in your head. Or is it you? Or the beast that lives in your head? Your arm is numb. There is a voice, and it demands a hunt. The thrill of the chase, the fear of prey, terror on the wind, and blood on the snow. A shadow flickers in the snow ahead. It is running away from you. What do you do?
I chase after it. It's whatever it is. Some base instinct that I didn't even realize I have is urging me. I have to go hunt it. I have to figure out what it is, and if it's not prey, it's a rival. And if it's not a rival, it's prey. And either way, it has to die.
You give chase. The snow parts for you as if it's nothing, as if... What snow? You see the shadow stumble in the snow, unable to get its feet up fast enough, stumbling. And then it falls.
I go in for the kill.
You go in for the kill, and the last thing you see before you wake from this dream that you're not supposed to have. Kalistars don't dream.
Holy shit, Kalistars don't dream.
Is the face of Ylif
Knew it.
in fear.
I don't know what time of day or morning or whatever it is, but Sag immediately bolts upwards, feeling his face, making sure that all of his facial features are as they were, and
I
then
listen to bed
checks
next time, just like
Ylif
good.
and then checks Ylif next to him and throws himself out of the bed away from him in horror
Dawn,
at
what are you?
what he's just done. What he thinks he's just done. It doesn't make sense to him. And Ylif, I imagine as you're coming to awakeness, Sedge is pressed against the wall, sliding
Like
down
feeling out
slowly.
on the bed, like where'd you go?
And Sedge is just heaving in breath after breath as he looks at you and looks at his hand, his arm, covered
Ylif is like out
in
of the bed.
scales.
Oh, like worse than before?
No, probably just the same, but
Okay. Yeah, no, Ylif is out of the bed and like crouching in front of him. It's just like, Athlodon, what happened?
oh my god, what's happening to me? Someone was in my brain. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, did it feel weirdly lucid, but also kind of not reality?
No, it
and
was me.
disconcerting. Okay. And you were
I don't-
asleep?
Yes, I was sleeping.
Okay.
Don't come closer. I don't know if that was a premonition. I might
Closer.
no.
Sedge, Athlodon. Talk to me about it. What happened?
It was you, but I couldn't tell it was you. What was that?
Kind of, in some, I don't know how. That sounds a whole lot like a dream. I know you can't have dreams, but also people don't normally also start turning draconic. So,
No, I don't understand. It was like it had taken over completely. And you, Ylif, I'm so sorry.
hey, you didn't do anything to me. It was a dream. It's your brain processing stuff or making fears that you have crop up.
I've never dreamed of. Are all dreams that horrible?
Not all the time.
How do people live with those?
We get used to them. We have to. And I'll reach out and take his hand.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt any of you.
Would never deliberately hurt us. I know that. We all know that. And if the curse starts causing more mayhem, we'll keep you in check. Trust us on that. We're not going to let you seriously hurt any of us, I promise.
I
don't really think you could both stop Halu and I from holding you down onto the ground if you started going wild. Honestly, I love you. You're strong. You're not that strong.
I know I'm not that strong. I'm sorry. And Sedge's eyes start welling up with tears.
Ylif will put like their other hand on his cheek and rest their forehead against his, and it's like, you don't have anything to be sorry for.
How do we know that what I dreamed about isn't going to happen? You don't know that.
I don't. But I know that if something happens, I'm going to forgive you.
You can't know that. What if I do something that goes too far?
Will you ever deliberately, of your own free will and a clear and clear head and mind, hurt me?
Of course
Or
not.
anyone else in the party?
No. All of you are my You're my friends. I know I've said some weird things lately, but
Yeah.
you're my friends more than anything else. I
Yeah.
love all of you.
And that's why if, God forbid, you do something that veers drastically out of character, we know it's not you. It's like Halu when that sparring match went tits up. It's like Lena whenever Wild Magic Surge happens. It's Marcus when he doesn't think through the consequences of his actions and it comes back to bite us in the ass. None of them do it on purpose. I don't hold it against them. I'm not going to hold it against you.
And Sedge's face just crumbles. He's just like, thank you. God, dreaming? What's happening
know.
to me?
Something that really shouldn't be, and I really hope we resolve it sooner than later.
God, what are mother and father going to think?
I think they have bigger worries at the moment than what random weird disease curse their child has gotten.
A proper Kalashtar doesn't dream.
Okay, who gives a shit?
They do.
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't like that it's distressing and that it happens to be nightmares, but who gives a shit about proper?
Nightmares is... Oh, God. Am I experiencing nightmares and dreams?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, you've had one. We can't state for certain if we don't have more evidence, and I kind of hope you don't get more. Because nightmares suck. A lot.
Do they happen every night?
If it depends. For me, if something's reminded me of the caves, then yeah, I'll have them pretty often. So after the were-rat stuff, I had nightmares almost every night for 2 weeks. But then they calm down for a bit, and then something reminds you, and then they calm down for a bit, and then something reminds you.
Oh.
Sometimes you just have a random nightmare of being chased down a hallway by a clown.
How dare you?
I have no idea where
That's
that
a
one came
thing?
from. Yeah,
That's a
your
thing.
brain, when I can't tell you why we dream or why nightmares happen. That's in a not joking way, a Marcus question, probably. But yeah, no, nightmares are, at least the way I see it, is our body's way of trying to deal with stress we're not handling ourselves. Or that is too much for us to handle when we're awake.
And Sedge, like, presses a hand against his face in his eyes, and he says, oh, gods. Alright.
Dreams are kind of our warning system of, hey, we're not handling something. We're really worried about this stuff, or we're really scared about this stuff. Or this stuff really scared us.
Alright, maybe when we're on the boat. Does talking actually help?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, it does. And you have to be open to listening. You can't just go, I know, I'm gonna work on it.
Fine.
I love
when
you,
we're on the
but you
when
kind
we're
of say that a lot.
because I thought I had it handled. Obviously, I don't. And this is getting worse now. I don't want to lose control of my humanity. The things I felt in that dream. It wasn't even me anymore. I was I was just a dragon, I suppose. Looking out for my next hunt.
Oh, you're getting pretty draconic. Getting kind of scary sometimes. Because I don't want you to lose yourself to something that hurts you.
Right. I'm sorry that it had to come to this for me to say this, but I promise.
Sometimes you
talk
just need
more.
a call to Lathander to knock you on your ass and realize. Or come to Lathander, not a call to Lathander. No one's dialing him up.
Right. When we get to Candlekeep, after I figure out what's happened to Mother and Father, I'll look around to see if... I mean, obviously the draconic thing is something that we have to work on, but maybe other Kalashitars have lost the ability to not dream, and...
I think
And
we
brought
should
it to
handle
them.
the draconic stuff first.
Right. When we get
'Cause
back on
dreaming
the boat...
sucks. But I did the draconic stuff takes priority over the dreaming stuff, but it's probably connected. So
When we get back on the boat, I promise to talk more. Not this city makes me nervous. I don't like how big it is. Anything can happen to you all. I'm supposed to protect all of you.
hey,
Maybe it's not my job, but
it
it's the
can be
only
your
one.
job, but it's also our job to protect you. And you can't protect us if you're not helping yourself.
I know. Let's go back to bed.
Yeah.
Two of you.
Maybe I can ask... So, sorry.
Go ahead.
Maybe I can ask Marcus, I don't know, stupid questions in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. You should ask him a hypothetical. He loves those.
He does love those.
Damn right I do.
Turn to bed. Awaken in the morning. All of you can gain the benefits of a long rest. And that is where we'll leave it.
I love how Oscar's slowly turning into a magician.
Yeah.
Red and I have been cooking on this one.